Yeah.
I don't know what this means. Sorry, I had a little problem there with the. Anyway, welcome to Balls Round. We've got a guest, Tom, my brother.
Hi, everybody.
What's up, Tom?
How's it going, Sam?
Oh wait, just kicked off now.
Yeah. So shall we? Do you want to go through the? We're watching Wales versus Denmark, and do you want to go through the Welsh team or the Danish team, Sam?
So I'll go for the Welsh team, and then you can go for the Danish team.
Oh, okay. Right.
So for Wales, he was playing a 4-2-1 formation, 4-2-3-1 formation. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we've got Ward in goal, Roberts, Metham, Rodon and Davis at the back, Morale, Allen. Then we've got Bale, Ramsey, James, and Moore up front.
Yeah. Okay. And for the Danish team, is Schmeichel in goal, back three of Christensen, Kjaer, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, and Vestergaard, midfield four of Stryger, Larsen, Højbjerg, Delaney, and Mail, I'm not sure. And then up front is Braithwaite, Damsgaard, and Dolberg. That's the team for.
We might be a bit behind you, Sam, because you said it kicked off and we're only 20 seconds in here.
Oh, right. Oh.
Yeah,
as usual.
Always lagging. No,
yeah.
I think it's because you're watching on TV.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of it.
Yeah. Well, I reckon it'll be a real close game.
Yeah.
I think either of them could win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Denmark were very fired up for their last game after the old Ericsson incident, but see whether they can carry that on in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be a big loss for the team.
Yeah, one of the most creative players, I think.
Yeah, he was a big,
definitely
big player for them.
I mean, half of Brentford's team played for Denmark anyway. They've got a lot.
They've got a Danish owner, haven't they?
Yeah. That's. What do you think? Yeah. Do you think? What do you think England's chances are of beating Germany? Do you reckon? Much of it?
Well, I reckon it could go really far. Maybe semi-final.
Yeah.
But confident-wise, I'm not that confident. I've got to be honest.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice to just because the Germans have beat us several times on penalty, so it'd be nice to
return the favour.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, return the favour. That's the word. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully.
I mean, the thing we've got going is that we haven't actually conceded a goal yet. And I feel like that's never a bad thing.
No,
obviously, but whether they can actually go on and make that the attacking football we'd like to see and score some goals.
Yeah,
can't really see it happening in the Southgate.
Yeah, pretty annoying.
Yeah,
not the most exciting to watch, is it?
No, we're used to that watching Forest and Mansfield, so.
I don't know. The last time I watched Mansfield with you two, that thrashed.
That's true.
If it was 3-0, it's great.
Yeah.
What's your score prediction for this game then, Sam? after 90 minutes.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think it could be 1-1, and they might go into extra time. That's my prediction.
It's
Yeah.
annoying. That's what I was going to say. In which case, I reckon 2-1 to Wales.
Yeah. I reckon 2-0 to Wales.
Mm.
Yeah. I think Ramsey and Bale will probably deliver again. So I'm hoping.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Hopefully,
I mean-
Moore will create a few chances.
Yeah, he's good.
Big
He's
guy,
good.
isn't
He's
he?
a big guy up front. Yeah, good in the air.
Yeah, it's been good so far.
So yeah, I mean, I've never even heard of Rob Page. To be fair, I didn't really know. I knew who was it? Was it
Well,
Coleman?
to be fair, he's only just recently managed a team, hasn't he, from Giggsy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because
It's the keeper that always gets me. He's not played a first team game in 4 years, and yet he's starting for Wales.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I think he was. I think he was at Liverpool or something like that, and there's the keep, and then as like a third, fourth choice, and went to like Huddersfield or wherever it is. And
Yeah, the last time he
Just-
played was for Huddersfield when they got in the playoff final.
yeah,
They got promoted.
yeah, it's a bit.
Crazy.
Someone's got to have taken him.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's I feel like Wales are looking quite strong going forward at the moment, but
Set piece isn't going to be that helpful though, because Denmark have got a big team.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, they're great. Did you watch the who did they play? Who did Wales play in the last
Italy?
Italy? Yeah, no, not Italy. The one before when they scored.
Turkey.
Was it Austria? Or yeah,
No, it can't have been.
uh,
I'm in the group with Italy.
Sure. They played Switzerland first, didn't they?
Switzerland and Finland, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's
Wasn't it Finland? Yeah. Did you watch the I don't know because Finland were in Denmark's group.
I'm sure it must have been Turkey.
Oh,
Sure
it was
it was.
Turkey,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Turkey.
Right,
Yeah,
it's
Turkey. Did you watch any of the Turkey games, Sam?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Yeah, it is.
They look pretty good, really.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Bale really shouldn't have missed that penalty.
No, he actually hammered that one. He also missed the sitter against Italy, which could have made it 1-1. But
Yeah,
Mm.
oh, he's still not a bad player to have, is he?
oh no, I think it's Ramsey missed it.
No, it was Bale.
Was it?
He hammered it. He skied a volley over the bar with unmarked from about 8 yards.
Oh, I'm thinking of something different then. I'm thinking of a different Ramsey opportunity then. Yeah, no, it's I mean, I want to say England will beat the Germans, but I just can't see it with the attack the Germans have.
So I think we could draw and we'll go to penalties, and then I think we'd probably quite like to lose. I just don't have a lot of confidence in the England team. What would be your ideal England starting 11, Sam?
Pickford. Who we got? Maguire, Stone, Shaw. Who else? I don't know.
Loads of right
Struggling wing back wing back wise. I've been a bit tough choosing, to be honest.
There's a lot, aren't there?
Yeah.
About 17, I think, in the squad.
Yeah, there's
Well,
lots
definitely
of
put Foden in there.
You
You
put
definitely
Foden
have Foden in there.
Yeah.
in the mid.
Yeah. I'll put Kane in there, but he's worrying me, to be honest.
Mm.
I mean, he's not been on form, but
It's quite a step down.
We can't roll him out.
Calvert-Lewin or Rashford in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah, I mean Kane Kane just needs a goal because then his confidence will be up and stuff like that. So he needs a goal really.
Yeah.
And he to say he's not scored. I mean, England are quite. It's not great if we're relying on just a 1-0 playing matches and it being 1-0. It's just not very exciting. It's exciting to watch, but no, I think, yeah, no, Kane does need a goal to get his confidence up.
Yeah. Oh, and Bale's just gone wide there, just past the post.
But yeah, you're definitely a bit ahead.
We're well behind, I think.
Yes. I thought you'd be behind a bit.
I've realised like a lot of the refs in this are letting a lot go. Like
Trying to play more advantage.
No, I know. I like it, but like it's then some of the fouls are quite obvious, but they let them go as well. Oof.
Yeah, we've just seen the Bale chance, so we're about 30 seconds behind.
Yeah. No, I thought he could have maybe done a little bit better there. He didn't have much. I know. Well, yeah,
James, a great run here.
No, it's a good effort. Yeah. I think it's kind of
crossed. I think it's fallen to Moore, but it's cleared away.
It's funny when you look at, you've got Wales team who've got Bale, who's one of the best players in the world, and then you've got people like Kiefer Moore who play for Cardiff.
Yeah,
it's quite a mixed squad compared to England, where pretty much everyone plays for one of the big teams and in the Premier League.
Yeah, definitely.
I've really enjoyed watching Italy and Belgium though. I think they've both
been great.
Yeah, they've both been good.
Yeah, Italy have really put on performance.
It's a bit that Braithwaite, he was at who plays the Danish guy, he was at Middlesbrough and then went to Barcelona. Bit of an odd transfer. That's like going from Grimsby to Tottenham.
Oh, Bale's just gone wide again.
Thanks for the spoilers.
Creating more chances.
Yeah, they are. They're going to get. They're
going to get the better team, don't they? So far.
Yeah, I mean,
Denmark are quite naturally defensive, I think, and they're just going to soak up the pressure and see if they can catch on the counter.
Yeah, they look like they're just playing really deep, aren't they? So it's not. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of ideal, really, for like Wales' attack. You've got height in Kiefer Moore, pace in Dan James, and just sheer quality in Bale. So it's not like a
shooting. He's loving a long range shot.
Yeah, he loves it. He wants one of those ones that's going to dip in.
They've got them Bale and Ramsey, the real top quality, don't they? It's not a bad little.
Help create chances, assists.
Yeah, it's bit of a.
I can see this being a bit like some of the other, like Sweden, Spain, where one team just keeps possession, has shots, but no real chances, and it's just going to be not that exciting, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not really been exciting yet.
Yeah, nothing. Although Moore's won it in the middle of the park.
Yeah, about 30 seconds to go.
Yeah. Failed back heel by. Yeah. Well,
Are there any Welsh players at Stag, Sam? Obviously not in the squad, but
no, unfortunately not. Sure, there will one day.
Yeah. Mansfield have just signed a Forest player on loan.
Yeah, but goalkeeper, isn't it?
George Selvey, yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
So right,
He'll be handy.
He went to Minster, South Minster. Yeah, so I've met his, I know his brother. Yeah, no, I know his brother. So, yeah, he was on the loan at Maidstone or whatever it was. Last season. So a few several games then, but I think he's only like 18 or 19. So
Is he likely to start, Sam, or will he just sit on the bench?
I don't know because Stone's gone to Port Vale, so there might be a chance of him starting.
Right. Yeah, Port Vale have made quite a few signings I've seen from the on BBC Sport. Yeah, they've made quite a few. Well, are they?
Yeah,
They're League One or two? Port Vale. What league are they?
League Two with Mansfield.
Right, okay. I didn't know if he'd gone to Port Vale because they're in League One and a bit high level. I don't know. No. So, do you know? I think it's the thing that bothers me about the Euros is the linesman. I know it shouldn't be like putting their flag up
Really late.
and it just doesn't. I just don't think it works and doesn't help because then you can't really get excited for scoring a goal anymore because you don't know. It's a bit of a nightmare. Yeah.
It does seem a bit odd, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
We're going to start doing that in the Premier League as well.
They really do, don't
Sure.
they? I think that's the rule, isn't it? They're meant to flag late.
I thought, well, it
is annoying though.
It's happened quite a bit. Maybe it doesn't. I think VAR does need working out. I think VAR does need a bit of another check. Like it needs to be.
I think it's been pretty good in the Euros. I think I've hardly noticed. There's hardly been any controversies. Hardly been any long delays compared to the Premier League, where it seems to be happening all the time.
Yeah.
What, Sam? What do you think about the whole? I know he got injured in the end, but Alexander-Arnold would.
Yeah, that was a big blow for me. That was.
So would you have had him in your starting 11 if he'd been in the squad?
Yeah, definitely, because I think it really would have helped the team because he's quick at going forward as well, isn't he? And
yeah, I think he's better.
I reckon he could have helped them create chances.
Yeah, I mean he's good going forward, but defensively he's not as solid as Reece James and who was the one?
Trippier
and Walker. Well, Walker just shoot pace, I think. Yeah. So what was your midfield? Did you say what was your midfield going to be?
We got there.
You said Foden.
Yeah, I thought I might put him on the wing now. Yeah, I think I put Foden on the wing. So here we got Saka, Grealish, Mount, Rice,
Phillips.
Yeah. So what would be your? Would you do like a 4-3-3?
Oh, yeah. That's a good question. Yeah, I think I put 3 in the middle.
Yeah.
Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips.
Yeah. Yeah, would you just go for Phillips as well?
Yeah, I'd go for Phillips.
I wouldn't have Phillips and Rice.
No, I wouldn't have. Yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't have them both because it's just too negative and defensive.
Well, it depends on who you're playing, I guess. I probably would maybe I would against Germany, but I wouldn't have done against Slovakia.
Or Croatia
Croatia were quite good. They've got good.
Okay, mate. I'll look at Scotland then.
Scotland, exactly. I wouldn't have done against Scotland.
But he does because Southgate's not brave enough.
He loves he's a defender, isn't he? He loves.
Yeah.
defensive football. That's what he knows and understands.
Yeah. Bit like Chris Hughton, really.
Bit of that. Yeah, whereas Nigel Clough, striker, just wants to score goals all the time.
Yeah.
What's Mansfield's chance of going up this season, Sam?
Oh,
Because you were in pretty good form back end of the season, weren't you?
yeah. The last few months or so, they were doing really well. Yeah, I think Nigel Clough got them going.
Yeah.
Just hoping for the same season.
Do you think? I reckon if you maintain that form, you could probably make playoffs if you did it over a whole season.
Yeah, the league playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is it how many teams? Is it just the two that? Well, three. Is it three that go up in League Two, or how does it work?
The winner.
Four,
There's
isn't
two
it?
automatic promotions, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got the other
Playoff.
four who go to playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, so it's the same as the Championship. It's not like
No, I think there's one more, isn't it?
what? Does one more?
So I think 3 go up automatically and then playoffs. But anyway, top 6 or 7. That's where we're aiming.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think if if they could keep they could play the best players, they might be able to have a strong season under Clough, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's not loads to talk about in this Wales Denmark game. Is
Yeah,
it, so
no.
far? It's not-
Just
As I'm sure you've gathered.
yeah. So oh. Yeah.
We're going through a succession of Denmark corners at the moment. I don't know what
Yeah,
you
I
are, Sam,
know.
but
Yeah, it's
So if you guys could put 4 teams in the semi-final of Euros, who would they be?
Italy will definitely be there.
Mm-hmm.
Belgium,
Yeah,
probably
I'll put
France.
Belgium there as well.
yeah.
But the fourth one is tough.
Yeah.
So I think those 3 are quite likely.
Yeah.
The fourth one after that, I mean, whoever wins out of England, Germany's got a decent chance. I did think Portugal to start with. They've got a good team, but they're not looking so strong. Spain
No.
absolutely smashed Slovakia, but were poor before that.
Yeah.
Netherlands look quite good.
Yeah.
They found some form.
And they've got some quite
And they're playing
reasonably
quite a good
easy.
little brand of football for their 3-4-3.
Yeah, and they've got some not easy fixtures, but like one easier than the other.
Who have they got in the next round?
You've got they've got Czech Republic,
Okay. Yeah, I can't. Who Portugal got?
Belgium.
Oh, really? Oh, well, probably Belgium then.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so I know. So,
Yeah.
so
Can't come Belgium and Portugal then, Tom. In
sorry?
the semi-final.
Yeah,
Belgium and Portugal then in the semi-final.
It's going to be Belgium, you think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put my money on Belgium.
Yeah, got De Bruyne and he's done a real.
Haven't got a very good defence though, and Belgium, Portugal. Actually, Belgium have a old, slow defence, and Portugal have some pretty good, quick attacking
Yeah,
players.
got Jota, Bernardo Silva, Ronaldo.
Yeah, so there is a potentially a decent matchup for Portugal there. But I still think Belgium to win.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, mine's the same. Belgium, Italy, France, 14.
If I was to stick my neck out now, I think probably Netherlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, make that 3.
Yeah. It's
With I can see Italy being at the moment. Italy are the best team in the tournament. I ought to win it, but obviously you never know.
no, yeah.
Performance-wise, I think Italy's been the best.
Yeah, I think it's and like they played Wales with their second team, still beat them. So
Yeah, they were thrown in chances from everywhere, weren't they?
Yeah.
you know,
Got
I
a decent amount of goals there.
yeah. I don't know who that. His name's Locatelli. He looks good, but I don't know. Who he actually plays.
Yeah,
for.
yeah,
Plays for, like,
yeah, he
Milan
does.
or- I don't know who he plays for.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's. I think if yeah, because one of our friends is going to watch Italy play at Wembley today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's Chris Lott.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so because they got tickets, we were meant to go, but because of COVID, the Wembley because of COVID and all, so they cut the tickets from 8 tickets to 4 tickets because of COVID. So
Yeah.
he's going with his family. So yeah. But yeah, I think why are the semi-finals being played in like Wembley?
Don't know. Guess that was just what was agreed, and maybe it's the biggest stadium or
Yeah,
easiest to manage. I'm not sure.
I would have thought Italy or Austria they'd played in Milan or something like that.
Well, no, it's not. They're not all just being played where a local country. Like this is being.
Yeah, this is in like
It's in
Baku.
Amsterdam, I think, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
Amsterdam.
yeah.
It's because they don't pick the games based on who's playing. They agree it well with. So it's just said this game is at Wembley. We don't know who's going to play.
And Joe Rodon's just received a booking.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. Just in that. All right. Yeah.
Sorry, so we're back in 2 seconds.
Cool.
No, sorry, my mum's phone's just gone off.
Oh,
that's gone to
nice shot there. Denmark are in the lead.
Are they? Oh,
Yeah,
thanks
yeah.
for spoiling it, Sam.
Yeah.
It is. I'm still on the 25th minute. They're just passing it back and sideways, playing a bit of England's football backwards and sideways. No. Oh, this like who scored? Do you know?
It's I think it was Dolberg.
Dolberg.
Let's have a look. Yeah, Dolberg from outside the box. Beautiful shot there.
Yeah, we're a bit behind so we've got some people over and they're watching the football in the sitting room, so we're just watching it on an iPad, so that's why we're a bit behind.
Yeah.
Apparently Denmark scored.
Yeah, I just heard.
We've got a game now.
Oh, what a finish!
What a finish! That is a good goal. Yeah, Kasper Dolberg. Beautiful finish.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, Wales gonna have to go for it now, aren't they?
Yeah. It's
I'll make it more exciting.
Does he play for Ajax? Dolberg? I think he plays for Ajax.
I don't know.
Yeah, so he's a bit home there. Yeah, he's it's nice little There's not a large amount of pressure on him.
Yeah.
Well,
I think VAR have just checked that goal and I think it's still given. So yeah, 1-0 Denmark.
I should hope so. You can't. You're going to rule it out for the guy standing in front of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, checks. Yeah, it's just said checks over.
That's all. Yeah, I think go. He looks young, doesn't he? He does not.
Bench is excited.
Yeah. No, I think that's what's his name, Poulsen or something like that. Yeah.
Poulsen.
Yeah, he's a. What are they checking? Is it live?
Yeah, we just well behind. We can try and
Yeah, I'm glad there's been a goal because it was starting to get a bit boring.
Yeah, well, we weren't getting anywhere, was it?
Um, yeah, it's
Yeah, they'll check for a possible offside there, but yeah, it looks just onside.
yeah. Well, for what?
The goal, Bill.
Oh, for the goal. Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, the goal.
So you know, because we're behind, I didn't know
Well, I
if you
don't
meant
know if we are now. We've just reset, Sam, so we'll work out how far.
No, it's a nice little ping that was.
Well, I've just entered 30 minutes. What time's on yours?
No, we're still well behind. We're
Yeah.
20
Oh.
we're miles behind.
45 minutes, seconds per second
Yeah.
behind. Yeah.
The Wi-Fi in the countryside is a lot worse than it is in Mansfield.
Yeah. You didn't even touch the ball, so why
Yeah,
is
but
it?
about interfering with play, isn't it? I mean, not yeah. In a situation like that, when it's so close, it is stupid. But if you've been stood right in front of the keeper, then it's not really, is it?
Yeah. I mean, I think officials should be smart enough to know what to do. Oh, that'd been a good goal as well. I mean, it was blatantly obviously offside, but yeah. They're quite a they're a big side, but they're also quite a technical side, like good technically. The Danish are, I think, they've got a few. Yeah.
Oh, bit of pushing going on here.
Yeah, they've got like they look quite like in defensively. They look quite in good. Like their shape's quite good. They look quite solid. Yeah, no.
Sam,
Nice
do you think
backflip from Dolberg? Missed a great chance there,
No, really?
just near the post.
We'll
Yeah,
we'll get
back.
there in a second.
Yeah, we'll get there in a second.
Do you think Sancho should be given more of a chance for England?
Yeah, I think he should have given him a chance at some point during the group stages.
Yeah, he only got
Yeah,
5 minutes.
just see what he's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's worth however much money Man U are paying for that.
Do you not think? I think he's really good.
Really?
Yeah. Do you not think he's good at all?
Yeah, I think they're making more bids now, aren't they? Making another bid.
When was the last time you watched him play?
He's not done anything. They didn't do anything in the friendlies at Middlesbrough. When they played against Romania and what was the other team? The friendlies. Anyway, yeah, he's
Austria.
His impact. He's not made the impact that you thought he would. He's not. I mean, and it goes to show that Southgate just doesn't rate him either.
Yeah, I think he's a bit harsh. I think he's very good.
I know, but there's just better players ahead.
Like what, Sterling?
Well,
Grealish.
Yeah. I mean, I like Grealish because he's good and he's quality, but sometimes some of the stuff he does.
He's not as good as the whole world makes out he is. I don't care what anyone says. Oh my God, who do people think he is?
Yeah.
I think he benefits from playing for Villa, who are he looks good in the Villa team.
Yeah, he carried them.
Yeah.
Like Ronaldo at the moment. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's not really got any. No offense to Villa, but like top quality players around him, so he's got more of a chance to stand out, hasn't
he? Yeah.
Foden, on the other hand, is absolutely class.
Foden is unreal. I'd love a midfield of Foden, Mount, and Phillips. That would be ideal.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'd like to see more of Bellingham, but I don't think.
Yeah, no,
there's very much
yeah.
of him.
Well,
Yeah, he's
I'd
impressed
say
me.
more than
Has.
Sancho has in this competition.
Yeah, but he's not going to start him against Germany, is he?
No, but I do like Bellingham because he's, typical box-to-box midfielder. So he's doing well in Germany as well. Won't be surprised if only try and sign him as well.
Someone ought to.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting leap though, isn't it, from Birmingham to Dortmund?
Obviously, it's a good bit of scouting.
Yeah.
Only Forest could do that.
Yeah,
I think we bought the most players over the lot of any team in the Football League over the last 4 seasons.
Yeah.
We've had a pretty much entirely new 11 every season. It doesn't help.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Hughton's going to do a massive, spending lots, because I don't think he's that kind of manager. And he'll know what he wants, but he won't do buy like 15 like the Moochie did. He's not like going to buy loads and loads of players. He'll try to look at it and see who he wants, where we need improvement, and that's.
You hope so.
As long as he doesn't sign Anthony Knockout, I'll be happy.
Does it look like are Denmark about to, or have they made a sub, Sam?
Not seen anything yet.
Well, I just saw the coach talking to someone on the bench. Seems a bit random to make a sub now.
Yeah, so the reason that that Daily Blink came off after like whenever it was, half an hour or whatever it was in one of the Dutch games, because he got a pacemaker, or like and he couldn't, wasn't through him not being able to last the full 45 minutes or 90 minutes or something like that. Not quite, so it's because he had a heart attack. He had the same as Eriksen,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that was when he was playing for Ajax. Yeah, so it's
It's not good when that stuff happens, is it?
No.
It's horrible, the Eriksen thing.
Yeah.
I think Roberts is down in pain here.
Yeah, Wales had a good opening 10 minutes. They've not really done a lot since then, have they? It's been a bit one-way traffic from Denmark.
Yeah. Yeah, Roberts received some attention here.
Yeah. Well, here Wales are still passing it about. Wonder how much tickets to the Euros cost. Oh yeah, he looks like he's bought. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Screwing, hasn't he?
Yes, he's got. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, he looks in proper pain. Oh, not comfortable. Yeah, he won't be. Yeah, he looked like he was straight. Oh yeah. Oh, where was the other leg then?
Trailing leg.
Yeah, it's a trailing leg, not the leg he was going for the ball with. Oh, Chris Gunter warming up that. Or will it be Nico Williams?
Okay.
Yeah. Is it Nico?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah. Gunter, an old Forest player.
Probably not what Wales were hoping for, to be 1-0 down and
Yeah,
having a
yeah. It's not the idea. It's not, is it?
making subs.
No, he. Because Gun. It'll probably be Williams because Gunt's not really one of those fullbacks that is up and down, up and down. He's
Yeah.
more.
Exactly what he is.
Well, no, but I don't think I don't see him as a
Oh.
wing back. I see him more as a
I
full than a wing
I
back.
think Moore's been booked here. Yeah, I think he hit what's his name? Kajara. Kajar.
Yeah.
Yeah, got quite a bad knock in his face.
Yeah,
There's a possibility if Wales don't start looking a bit stronger, they could get frustrated. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, wait. Yeah, Wales putting Roberts on here. No, Williams. Roberts. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, the booking was for an elbow. I think.
Funny, he won the header by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's harsh.
Yeah.
He won the header and then landed on the guy.
Yeah, I mean, you can't help doing that.
Elbow. If it was an elbow, give him a red.
That's a normal position to go up when you're in the header. So it's not, couldn't be helped really. Yeah, Williams is coming on, yeah. Interesting to see number 3 playing on the right. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's the end of it. If Wales do come back, that might be the end of. Hopefully, it isn't the end of Roberts's tournament under his.
I think it might be, but then this might be the end of Wales tournament, so it might not be a problem anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully, they'll come back. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Højbjerg's solid, isn't he? It's just like you're sitting midfielder that just no nonsense tackling. Spreading play well.
Alan's getting the ball away here.
Oh, keeper should have got us that. That's corner.
Pressure's just starting to build, isn't it? I think if Denmark manages to get another goal before half time, that's probably game over.
Yeah, Striker.
Yeah, might not the confidence.
Yeah. Last Striker's on taking it. I think is it right footed or left footed corner? Oh, it's outswinger, so right footed. Oh, taken short.
We're half behind, remember. Ooh. All a bit frantic at the moment, isn't it?
That was a bit of a hospital pass. Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, the idea was there. Well,
I've got place falling all over here.
Yeah,
yeah, Dolberg's down now.
Been a long season, hasn't it?
Yeah.
With COVID and compressed, and then now to do this, it's going to be quite a lot of injuries, I reckon.
Well, they've just headed each other in the head. That's why.
I know, but I mean,
yeah,
they're okay. But I mean, like looking at Roberts and stuff like that, it's gonna happen.
Oh, hopefully, without sounding bad, hopefully Swansea don't do as well. No, it's Keith. I feel like Kiefer Moore might just not watch his arms because he's on a tight rope.
Yeah, don't want to go down to 10 men, do you?
No.
Never good.
Oh wow. So, it's So, oh yeah, Rodon's just had.
Barely touched him.
Yeah. I know footballs go down easily. Oh, way too easily. Just do
I
it.
imagine not in, not so much in League Two these days. It's still pretty.
Yeah.
You go down too easily. I'll just do it again.
So. Yeah, they
Yeah,
look quite
Denmark's
composed.
passing it quite nicely. Yeah,
Yeah, they look very
I'm trying to
composed.
break up Wales. Oh, chance here. Ooh, just hits the side of the net.
For Denmark, presumably.
Yeah, two players there. They were all marked there. I think there's some poor defending there from Wales.
Nice little ping from the goalkeeper. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I think Ward just got a glove to it.
Well, you'll be able to tell if it was a corner.
Now,
Yeah,
Wales will just want to get into half time with it only 1-0, won't they?
yeah. They don't want.
Regroup. Work
Yeah,
out what they're going to do.
yeah. It's. Yeah, 2 minutes out of that. That's not too. I think he could have either pulled it back or maybe
Could have, couldn't they?
Yeah, he did.
Trying to get it back across goal.
Yeah.
A lot of space for them, though, wasn't there?
Yeah, I know. There's loads. It's looking like. Oh, yeah. But who did I say 2-0 to Wales or 2-0 to Denmark?
I said definitely didn't say 2-0 to Denmark.
Damn it.
Played. Nice try. Still potentially on for me and Sam, but it's looking less likely the way things are going.
Depends how Denmark, how Wales come out.
Exactly.
Second half.
Yes, half time now.
Yeah.
We'll have another go at resetting our end, see if we can try and catch you up.
Hopefully, Page can talk to his players, and that 1-1 might still be on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say, I think Denmark's been better the first half.
Yeah, definitely. They deserve their lead, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that was a strong 10 minutes, but that was.
Bale had a couple of chances on the edge of the box. And then Denmark had one chance and managed to finish it nicely. So it's a very good goal. So
do we know who these two play? Who's their next opponent or the other round of 16 if they go through? Is it the Austria-Italy game?
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. Look.
Be at the weekend, won't it?
Quarterfinal list. 1, this quarterfinal is 2. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works.
Haven't seen much of anything of Bale, Ramsey, and Dan James, have we? They've been very quiet.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's not what Wales wants at the minute.
Defensive effort, they've not been able to get their good players on the ball and doing stuff.
No.
Yeah, it's how Robson Kanu. Yeah,
He's not even in the squad, is he?
no. He's
Oh, he's on the
he's on the doing the punditry.
yeah.
He was
Scored that goal last night, didn't he? Everyone raved about that goal. I didn't think it was that amazing. He just did a turn and then scored from about 3 yards out. But everyone said it was like the best goal I'd ever seen.
I think it was because it was Wales and
People weren't expecting it probably.
Yeah, I think that's it. Hyped up. They've basically just got
The old Wales team in.
yeah.
Worse people to come in and talk about Wales, I guess.
Yeah.
Imagine Robbie Savage in somewhere as well.
God, yeah. Yeah. It was going on about him and Chris Sutton were talking about on the radio about how like debating who's better, Wales and Scotland, not just because, but like which ones get some of the Scottish. Some were saying how some of the Scottish players could probably get in the England team.
Really?
Yeah, and rubbish, really.
I'm not sure many of them. Or maybe Andy Robertson would probably get in the England team.
Robertson would get in there. Again, probably not.
Probably about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Wales have 13 EFL players, so.
Bale would get in the England team probably.
Yeah, Bale would get in the England team. Yeah.
Ramsey might. But yeah, it's. We had a British team. It'd be mostly England, wouldn't it? Plus one or two others.
Olympics.
It's always under 23s, though, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know why, but for the Olympics, it's under 23 teams. I suppose it's meant to be amateur, technically.
Yeah. Yeah. What was it? I was blank. I think I'd rather have Lingard than Sancho there. I think. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He has done very good.
Yeah, Lingard has.
Big call there.
And he's been to tournaments like this before. He went to the World Cup. Yeah, scored at the World Cup against Panama, I think it was.
They were crap.
Yeah, they were crap. Yes, but like still, he's done been into a major tournament before, so it's like.
Yeah, but then there's no harm in getting Sancho and Bellingham and some of the younger players some of this tournament experience for next time. Yeah, I don't like the fact that Southgate's talking, this isn't our time. We're building up for the World Cup next year, and we're on a journey. Italy didn't even make it to the last World Cup, and already they're the favourites for this one. So I don't think we've got a good squad. It's not the best squad in the Euros, but it's a pretty good one.
Yeah,
we should be more optimistic, a bit more ambitious.
Well, talking is a lot like football. It's not
defensive.
Yeah, already setting up to not lose. It's not very exciting. Yeah, I think Bale had put at least one of those chances away. It'd be
I think they were chances. They were
not chances, but yeah.
I don't think Wales have really had any legitimate good chances.
No.
Like Denmark.
No. I think Wales are doing what England are doing at the moment, and just kind of hoping for individual brilliance from Bale or
that tends to be their approach, isn't it? They've got a solid team, and then they hope that someone will do something good.
So it's because I think I don't think England look completely like a team yet. They look more just full of individual players, that are good. But I just don't don't look like a team. That, like, I don't know. What do you think, Sam?
Hard to tell, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange.
I think as a team they're doing well. It's just they're not putting in. It's some individual players not like putting in the performances in.
Yeah. I think Ben White. What was the point of bringing him? Because we've already got our defence set up pretty much. Should be, you know.
I quite like Ben White. I
No,
think you
no.
need him as a backup centre back, don't you? Because
We've got Maguire, Stones, and Mings. That's all.
and Cody, but I don't rate Cody that much. Or Mings, if I'm honest, I prefer Ben White to both of those. Yeah.
I'd rather know my back four would be.
Oh yeah, no, it's Stones and Maguire. But I'm saying
No,
after
I
that,
wouldn't say Maguire. I don't think Maguire's that good. I think he's.
But the others aren't any better.
I'd have Mings actually. Mings and Stones.
Mings is a liability, I think. Personally. Go on, Sam. You're gonna have to settle it for us. We're arguing. Over here.
I'm trying. No, I think Maguire has done well in these Euros.
Well, he's not played.
Did he have in the last game?
Did he?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. I see. There you go.
Yeah, I say overall, Mings has done well.
Yeah. No, I just think Mings brings a bit of balance. The left-footed left centre back doesn't hurt. Rather than having two right-footed centre backs.
Yeah, there's an element of that, but I think you also have to be
I mean, like you might put Maguire in if you're up against a big defender like I don't know, Kiefer Moore or who are the other big strikers? But yeah, you know, if the opposition
Yeah.
got like a
The French team for one.
yeah, like if he's up against like a Giroud, I mean Giroud's not been playing for France much, but you know that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You'd probably put Maguire in there.
I think he's going to start, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's the. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Would you, Sam? Who would you pick would you pick Rice and Phillips together, or would you only pick the one?
Tough one that.
Or does it depend on who you're playing?
To be honest, I don't think Rice has been that good yet.
No.
So yeah, I think I'll just put Phillips on.
On form, he's been much better, hasn't he? He was great.
Yeah,
Croatia
for
and
definite.
Czech Republic.
Yeah. I just Phillips, just one sitting. I wouldn't be surprised if Southgate probably put Phillips, Rice, and Henderson. That would not surprise me. Because they basically do all that. That would be
so miserable to watch, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because they just do the same thing. They do the same job.
Although it depends on whether Mount's back, because if he's still quarantining, is he allowed to play? Is it?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I think Mount and Chilwell will be missing. One thing I didn't get is how has Mount and Chilwell got to isolate, but the whole of Scotland's football team haven't?
It's weird, isn't it?
It's so
Doesn't
stupid.
really make any, because they apparently spent ages talking to him in the tunnel afterwards.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not. It's not good. Not helpful.
Probably start Saka ahead of.
So he played really well.
Yeah, he played really well. So there's Saka.
Yeah, he was fantastic, wasn't he?
What was it?
I think he woke the team up, to be honest, when they put Saka on.
Exactly. There's a bit of, and that's. I mean, that's kind of what I think with Sancho as well. There's a bit of that youth attacking creativity, but pace. There's a bit of, I don't know, just trying to do something different.
Or maybe it's because Southgate's just not seen much, because he's obviously goes to lots of matches, you know, to see how like the England guys that are doing. So he goes to lots of Arsenal matches, you know, games and stuff like that. So he's obviously seen Saka, but because you can't imagine he goes to Germany.
Yeah, I don't think I'd put him on for a reason. He must have saw something there.
Yeah.
So
He's good. Well, hopefully See what happens.
Yeah, he's I mean,
I do feel a bit sorry for Gareth Southgate because I feel it's not like it's easy to pick a clear starting 11. I sometimes
No.
think if you've got
Yeah.
you've got a lot.
Yeah,
And the
can't
problem
always
is
play the manager.
if you pick one player, like you have to pick sort of combos as well. You can't necessarily pick like Kane. You can't then pick Calvert-Lewin or like you. It's just you change one player and it changes the whole setup of the team, or could do. Because they're all quite good, but no one's sort of outstandingly that much better that they have to. They're obvious names on the team sheet. I mean, Kane would be, but he hasn't been playing that well.
No, he's been a bit.
A bit
I
off
mean,
the ball.
I thought he would have scored. He's had a really good chance against Czech Republic before he
should have
scored,
that,
and
shouldn't he?
should have scored then, and probably would have scored it for Tottenham. And less pressure.
Do you reckon he'll leave Spurs this summer, Sam?
So what's up, Tom?
I think Kane's going to leave Spurs.
Well,
Apparently, City have put £100 million bid in for him.
Yeah.
yeah, I've heard that. I think you might consider it. But yeah, if there's a possibility he'll go.
I don't think he's going to win much at Spurs.
No, yeah, Spurs
Uh,
aren't going to get any trophies anytime soon. Maybe.
yeah, I think if you don't make this move now, it's when will they?
I think the only
Do you know what I
trophy
mean?
Spurs will probably get is if they do what they do for when Forest play Derby, they get like the Brian Club Trust to get one for when Arsenal play Tottenham. That's the only way they can get. No, but yeah, I mean, I feel like sometimes Spurs are a bit too reliant on Kane at the moment.
Depends on who they get as their next manager as well, because they don't seem to have a plan for that. And
well, I know that apparently next week, what's his name, Benitez is meant to be going to Everton next week.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and that's going to be a bit of a
big move to cross the divide.
Yeah,
in
I know.
Merseyside.
No, I know, because he was at Liverpool, wasn't he, when they gloried it.
Oh yeah, of course. That'll be interesting.
He won that Champions League, didn't he, in 2005?
Yeah. Liverpool to Newcastle. Yeah, it's a bit of a risky move, risky one.
I don't know. I think he'll do well though.
Yeah, he will.
Whether the fans will take to him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Liverpool are obviously going to hate him now.
Yeah, Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be disappointed if I was an Everton fan.
No, I think he's a good manager to have.
Yeah, definitely.
This is a competition.
Yeah, second half's just kicked off now.
Oh, well, we might have caught you up then.
Oh, that's good.
Have you actually? Has it kicked off? Has it?
Yeah, just kicked off.
We're still waiting for the ball. No, we're behind.
Yeah, you would have thought the ref would have had the ball ready, but you're not.
We'll have to rely on you, Sam, to keep us updated on anything exciting.
Yeah,
and we'll.
Try my best.
Right. No. Is that the Allianz Arena?
No, that's in Munich. This is the
Johan Cruyff, innit?
Have you ever been to any overseas games in Europe or anything, Sam?
No, never.
I have been to a couple in the Bernabeu and the old Atletico Stadium. That's pretty cool.
Oh, nice one.
But,
Is that one I went to?
Yeah, you came.
We've been to Barca's and Atletico Madrid's.
When did you go to Barca?
With the school.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Barca's massive, isn't it?
Yeah. Camp Nou. Yeah.
What a big games you went to?
So when we went to Atletico, we watched them against a Spanish team called Elche, who weren't very good.
All right.
And Atletico won. It was the year that Atletico won the league, and the year that they played Real for the first time in the Champions League final.
Yeah, it was when they had David Villa and Diego Costa.
It was quite a good time to be in Madrid. It was good.
Yeah.
But how do you feel, Sam, about two things of the Euros? One, the fact that you can get third place qualifiers through. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I wouldn't have let that happen, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or just stuck with how they used to do it. Just the winner, runner up, go through.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm very sorry. I'm getting a work call. I'm gonna have to take this.
Oh. Guy takes his work seriously.
Yeah, well, he has to. Yeah. No, it's no.
Oh.
It's a bit...
Denmark have just got a second goal.
Oh, Tom really knows how to
turn it up
doesn't
now.
he? Yeah. Well, I'm still lagging it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dolberg's got his second goal.
Was it bad defending, or was it just what?
Have a look.
Oh, I'll see it in a minute anyway. But let's let that go.
Yeah, great pass of Braithwaite there on the wing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, runs to the penalty box. Oh, bad clearance there from the Welsh defender. Oh, a bit of a calamity there.
Oh, that is a poor. Whose clearance was that? Was it Williams again?
Yeah, it looks like Williams.
Delaney is the least Danish name ever.
Well, I think Braithwaite sounds quite British, don't it? Braithwaite.
I think the Welsh are, kind of. Yeah, I don't know a bit now. Yeah.
I think as usual, it's gone to VAR.
What's Gareth Bale complaining about?
Yeah, goal stands. Could be a third here.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Well, no, they cleared it properly this time.
Yeah, that's yeah. Who's was the clearance anyway? Whose clearance was it? It was Williams. Yeah, it was Williams' clearance that gave it straight to Dobbo. Nice little touch. It was smacked it right at him. What kind of a clearance was that? What? Oh my God! No wonder he's warming up the bench for Liverpool. Jesus Christ! Honestly, that was a rubbish clearance. You've got to put your foot through it properly. Jesus. Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah. Sorry, there's not much talking going on. We're just still in full recovery.
Yeah.
Still kind of recovering a bit.
Yeah. I think Wales are asking some questions here now.
Pardon?
Wales are asking themselves some questions now.
Yeah. Well, so I think it's a bit late for that, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
God, that Williams is awful, isn't he? He's full of tats. Looks like a twat. No. Yeah, no, it's I think Denmark are gonna just probably sit back and just cruise a bit now, aren't they?
Well, don't look at the moment.
Don't they? Well,
yeah,
they look it on mine, not on yours.
Yeah, they'll either go for a third goal there.
Yeah. Who said 2-1? Did anyone say 2-1?
Someone just scored.
Yeah. Was that tough? Yeah, I think that's Tom, weren't
I said 2-1, but I said 2-1 to Wales, so I'm out.
Yeah, it's just missed second goal.
Was it a good goal?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was a bad clearance, weren't it, from Williams there? So,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, but yeah, no. It was Dalberg again.
What was it?
Yeah.
Dalberg.
Yeah, Dalberg.
There
So,
we go.
yeah, some
Well, I think we can probably safely say
Wales are out.
Wales are out. And I know they did really well in the last Euros and got to the semis and stuff, but
Mm.
I think this is probably more accurate representation of where they are. Sorry, Sam, we were in the middle of. I'd asked you about the three teams. So you prefer the old classic model of 16 teams?
Yeah,
4 groups
yeah.
of 4, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think it's better. Yeah.
I think you're probably right. Although I did find there was some. It was slightly more exciting. For
Mm.
example, when Hungary were beating Germany, you didn't quite know where they were, who was going to end up where in that group. That group was really exciting on the last day. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah, it was.
were that exciting.
That was a good night.
Yeah. And my other question: do you prefer the Euros for both of you? Do you prefer the Euros in one country or sort of 2 countries, or do you like it spread out all over the place?
Well, I think this year it's worked out better than I expected. I think it's worked out all right. So yeah,
I'd rather in one country.
So for me, this is being very eco warrior. I think having everyone flying all over Europe all the time, don't need to do it.
Yeah.
It's just going to make COVID even worse.
No, I'm not talking about COVID. I'm talking about pollution.
Oh, right.
So if you have it one country, everyone flies there, stay in a
Yeah,
hotel.
so yes, that's a good point. Good point there, Tom. Yeah.
We don't need to be creating all this extra.
Yeah, I think it's also easy for fans as well, isn't it? Because they can
Yeah, exactly. You
take
go
your own country, you're not flying here and there. Yeah, it makes it easy for fans as well.
Exactly. Yeah, oh well, we're probably going to be playing in these games. Whereas now, Wales fans have gone from Azerbaijan, now they're in Amsterdam.
Yeah,
You never quite know where to go, what game you're going to be playing.
There's only 400.
true.
Yeah, and there's obviously, but I mean, if everyone was allowed to go everywhere, it's just a lot of travel.
Yeah, I didn't see the positives in while they went all around Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good. I
benefit.
guess the other thing there is it's good that lots of people get to watch games, but equally, you want to watch your own team, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're more the national team, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm not that fussed about watching Hungary, Portugal. It's, I mean, I'll watch it on TV, but if it was the only game in Wembley, I wouldn't be that interested.
Yeah. I mean, I think Wales could.
Here we go. A bit of I guess you'd have told us if Wales had scored, but it looks like Wales are on a decent attack. Oh no, silly! So how silly of me to think they might score a goal.
Yeah. I think they're very dependent on trying to get balls into the box.
Yeah.
And Kiefer Moore scoring through headers, but it's just not working.
He is good at it, but they haven't really broken Denmark at all, like breaking Denmark down, have they?
No.
No.
Yeah, very well organised. Denmark are.
Although I wouldn't say, I mean, Dolberg's obviously scored 2 goals, and he'll probably get man of the match. But so far, I wouldn't say anyone from Denmark's particularly stood out. It's been a solid team effort. They've all played really well together, but no one's been amazing.
Yeah.
No.
It's a bit of a. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. No one's really shone, have they? No one's really, I mean, then most of them, I don't know how to pronounce their names.
There's some very sad Wales fans.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. Be an emotional flight back.
Right, they can support England for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, well, can't get out.
No.
I didn't think Scotland would.
No, they
Get
were never
through
going to
any-
get through where they
yeah.
didn't have a very good team.
No.
At least Wales have the advantage of a couple of really good, like world-class players. Scotland have got Robertson, but
Yeah.
in attacking wise, they've got nothing. They don't offer anything. I can't think who their strikers are.
Who's Scotland?
Yeah.
Che Adams.
Yeah, someone never even heard
They're
of.
both their strikers aren't even Scottish. Che Adams is from
Yeah, but I mean,
Sheffield,
loads
and
of
then-
countries do that these days, don't they? I think that's something to be
yeah,
said.
no.
Um,
I mean, Wales, half of their team are from Manchester or whatever. Or
yeah, but it's
Cheshire
not
or-
just about where you're from, is it? It's
Yeah.
about your heritage and,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much about that.
No, I think
Um,
Che Adams and Lyndon Dykes.
but yeah, exactly. Never heard of either. I mean, I know of Che Adams. But
Yeah.
Yes.
They're not,
Yeah.
they're not a strike force that's going to get you very far in a really high level
Yeah.
international competition.
Yeah.
Do you watch much Champions League, Sam?
It's on. Is it BT Sport? And
It is on BT Sport, yeah.
yeah, I haven't got that unfortunately.
You never go and watch in the pub or anything.
Uh,
I was only going to
not
ask whether you think the Champions League is of a higher level than the Euros.
That's a good question.
Or you, Bill?
I'd say Champions League's higher.
I suppose
Because
Champions
they've got
League
all
is
the best
more
players.
relevant.
Because it used to be that the club game, the international game, was the top level because you had all the best players from a country joining up and playing together. But now they don't get nearly as much time to train together and play together, and they all play for different clubs with different styles. And you actually now have all the best players at Man City, PSG, Barca. They have pretty good teams anyway, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. How would you say the quality of the Euros have been so far overall?
Out of 10.
Yeah, gone out.
Out of 10, yeah.
Some have been good and some have been pretty poor. I must probably say.
Yeah,
Like Italy were good.
Yeah, if you take the average of all the teams, then say Italy who might be high, but Slovakia who would be pretty low.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I think it's been more poor, to be honest.
Yeah. I would have gone with
Must say.
5.
Yeah.
5 out of 10.
Yeah. I'll go high, to be honest.
Wasn't even going in that shot.
No, nowhere near.
Dan
James has been
I
pretty
think
anomalous.
Denmark are making change here.
Yeah. Brentford player Norgard.
Yeah, we've took Delaney off for Jensen. Yeah, I suppose Denmark shouldn't be too worried about that one because they're on the lead.
Yeah. Well, Wales are making a sub as well.
Harry Wilson.
Harry Wilson for Joe Morrell.
I don't even know who Joe Morrell plays for.
Bristol City maybe, but was on loan at Lincoln last season.
Was he?
Yeah.
Wow, so that's the level we're talking for some of Wales players.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, Lincoln were good last season, but they were still League One.
Yeah. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong, but yeah.
Well, either way, he was.
Yeah. Jensen also a Brentford player as well. Going on, yeah.
Who went up? Norwich, Brentford, and who was the team who went up to the Premier League this season?
Was it Watford?
Watford,
yeah.
Kashima.
Who do you reckon is going to do best out of them three, Sam?
I'd go. I'd go for Norwich.
Yeah.
Then it'd be Watford and then Brentford.
It's interesting, but I wonder whether Brentford could be a bit. Do you remember when? I mean, obviously Sheffield United have just gone down, but when they came up and when Swansea came up, maybe 10 years ago, because they played such different football and no one had really worked them out, they both did quite well. Although Swansea managed at least 4 or 5 seasons, Sheffield United only managed 2. But I just wonder whether Brentford could do quite well. I think you're probably right. I think they won't, but. I'm intrigued you say Norwich because they've just sold their best player. They've just sold Buendia to Villa, haven't they?
Yeah.
I mean, if they can replace him, then Yeah.
you hope they will.
They should
replace
be.
They've got Pookie and Cantwell.
Yeah, who are good championship players, but they're not going to get you very far in the Premier League.
Cantwell did actually all right in his first season.
Yeah, they both were good, but they were. Yeah, I
they're
think,
not. Yeah, I'm surprised that they stuck with Barker.
no, I think that's a good thing.
No, yeah, there's not. Well, just like Scott Parker, I guess, when they went down.
That's a bit different though, because he took the role while they were in the Premier League, didn't they? Whereas Farker had got them up in the first place.
He's been in there a long time.
He's got the most stereotypical German accent.
Yeah, I know. Definitely. Yeah, it's, I think really Wales could and probably. I was about to say they could have used
slightly wake up a little bit, haven't they? But
yeah, too
I
late.
think Denmark are probably just soaking up the pressure and
Yeah,
aren't too concerned.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they could maybe could have used Dan James a bit more, but that just as soon when I said that, his cross was blocked, so it was not much. Yeah, so he's not that good, but yeah, I think Ramsey and Bale have kind of been non-existent in this game. I mean, it's much more. So yeah, there's that. So it's a bit of a Wales. I keep saying Wales instead of Bale. Bale.
Gareth Wales.
Gareth Wales, yeah. Oh, that's a long throw.
Is that Bale who just took the throw?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He does everything, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Captain
Well,
Marvel.
apart from penalties.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Needs to get rid of that top knot though.
Do you think he'll go back and play at Real Madrid now Ancelotti's back?
I think so.
No.
so.
I think he'll hopefully give him a chance.
Because he obviously played under him before when they won the Champions League a few times under Ancelotti, didn't they? A few years ago.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he was a big part of it then.
Yeah.
He scored that unbelievable bicycle kick in the final.
Oh, was that when Ancelotti was there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, against Liverpool, weren't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. So, it's yeah. I mean, I think because he got booed by a lot of the Real Madrid fans, didn't he? For poor touch. Yeah, he got booed by a lot of the Real Madrid fans every time he touched the ball, and they're his own fans. It's just stupid, really.
I don't think he's wanted there, but as he's butting, guys, we've got a question come through.
Okay.
Someone has asked, what team do you think will win the Euros?
Sam?
Oh, hang on, sorry, Denmark just missed a great chance there. Oh, just hit post. Who do I think will win it?
Yeah, I think we've all got the same answer.
So
think
my answer would be Italy at the moment.
Yeah.
But I would just want to see. I don't quite know what the route to the final is for all the different teams and who has to play who. Because Italy, I know are playing Austria this afternoon compared to England, who have to play Germany, and Portugal are playing
Belgium.
Belgium, exactly.
Yeah.
So stuff like that makes a difference, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I think my answer would be Italy at the moment.
So I think Italy will win, but I want Belgium to win.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just think Kevin De Bruyne is so cool.
No, I wouldn't want to see Belgium win, I don't think.
Too many Man City players.
I think Italy don't have the elite that Belgium do, and I just like the underdog story. So there you go.
That's fair. Given where they come from. I mean, it's funny, isn't it? Because you say underdog, like they've been unbeaten in 30 games, haven't they?
Yeah.
So but they are still seen as an underdog because they haven't got the sort of
big name,
the Lukaku, the
Yeah,
Ronaldo,
see,
whoever
but
it is.
when I was a kid, I mean, I don't know if you guys remember people like Totti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they had
Del
like
Piero.
amazing players, and the Italian league at the time was like amazing.
Yeah.
On Channel 5 on a Sunday, you used to have like Football Italia,
Yeah.
and you know, you'd have the Italian leagues on because it was brilliant. But my mic again.
Is James shouting? Is James shouting at the football?
No, he's shouting at me. She's got something in his hand that he wants fixing.
No, it's getting. I don't know. But Wales have got a lot of possession, but they're not doing much with it. I'll probably just say that.
They don't look particularly incisive, do they? They're not really.
I think the first part of the game, I thought Wales were getting a bit too much of an easy ride. I thought they was going to walk it. To be honest, it looked really good, and then all they've done is shifted. I think they won. Did they start with a back five then, Mark? Do you know?
It was three, potentially, I guess.
Yeah, back three, I think it was.
Yeah.
So now they're at back four.
Mm.
No, neither team's back four. That's a nice.
I think Denmark have another gear, which Wales don't really have, do they? If Bale and Ramsey aren't on form, there's not a lot
pinball at the moment.
Mm.
And then it seems James and Bale haven't been in the game. Maybe they've been closed down.
Yeah, mark them out of the game, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Better than Mark again. Hold on.
Ooh.
Oh, I think Dolberg's coming off.
I thought we had.
Yeah, that's why Dolberg's coming off.
We got that mixed up earlier.
No, Dolberg. He's on his. No. Yeah. Oh, he's coming on. What's it? It was that guy that was at Palace but failed. So. Alexander for Lawsoff or something. It's got a weird Sorloth, that's the one, yeah. Sorloth, yeah. Made a big money move to Palace. Hardly played. Went back to Norwegian football or whatever, wherever he's playing. I don't know, but yeah, it's just. Like for instance, he would be the kind of person. Like if he were playing, I'd probably put Harry Maguire in, but I wouldn't if it was against someone with a bit more pace like Dolberg. Then you'd put in Mings. Oh, Cornelius. Oh, it's Cornelius. Sorry, not no, Cornelius. He was he failed at Cardiff, didn't he? When Solskjaer was at Cardiff.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think. Or
when Solskjaer was at Cardiff for a bit and didn't really do anything.
Yeah. Cornelius was signed by Cardiff, and when they were in their red and stuff rather than blue, because they had like a change of colour, didn't they, and something like that. Yeah, Bale higher up pitch rather than so he's a bit too deep. I do feel like Wales will go all out and either go on to score one, just a late cancellation goal, or they'll go.
Yeah, they can't leave it too late.
They'll go all out, and Denmark will get a counter, a third one on the counter. Oh, don't let it bounce. So it's a bit.
Yeah, I think Denmark might be overly confident here because they've took Dolberg off, Delaney.
Yeah, well, no, maybe they're just saving, the players.
Yeah, it's like still about 20 minutes left. Wales. I mean, Wales could all of a sudden go up a gear, and
Yeah.
So I'd say it was a massive risk there for the Denmark manager.
Oh, that's nice and close.
Denmark are just going to see out the last 20 minutes, aren't they? It's
Yeah.
not perhaps going to be the most exciting of
Yeah, but it's
finishes, unless they score another one and becomes a bit of a rout. But
yeah.
I think that would be unfair on Wales. They haven't been terrible.
Yeah, they've not
They
been
just
bad.
have lacked a cutting edge.
Yeah. I think, first half attempts, 1 from Wales, 0 this half, and then 3 for Denmark in the first half and 2 in the second half for Denmark. So it's, Wales aren't exactly, they have a bit of the ball, but they don't do anything with it. And then Denmark have just taken the chances that they've got, really.
Pretty clinical.
Yeah. I mean, had that second goal, would that have happened if Roberts was still on the pitch? I don't know.
Interesting question. I didn't see enough of it. But,
Yeah, well, it's just a poor clearance.
Where are you watching the England game on Tuesday, Sam?
I think I'll watch it here at home with some beer.
Sounds like a pretty good plan.
Great run from Bale there. Oh, giving away though. Yeah, Germany, they've not been at the best, must be
They've had a
honest.
mixed tournament, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think they matched up so well against Portugal, but France.
Yeah, they just dropped off, didn't they?
Well, France managed them. I don't know what happened against Hungary. I didn't watch that game, but they didn't. No.
Yeah, did not expect that whatsoever.
Made a few
There's
changes.
certainly we've got vulnerabilities that we shouldn't be walking into the game thinking, oh, we're going to get beaten by Germany.
But yeah, it's well, I'd be worried about because Havertz is doing well.
He's playing good, well, isn't he? Came into good form at Chelsea.
Yeah. What is it? Havertz, Gnabry's quality anyway.
But he was nothing at Arsenal.
No, I know.
Suddenly he's become a world beater.
Yeah, nothing at Arsenal, nothing at West Brom when he was
Yeah, exactly. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe it's just management.
No, it must be. Think how many strikers who are really good come to Forest and then end up being terrible.
Oh, apparently Matt Hancock's quick.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
A bit of political news for you.
Yeah, sorry. Well, it's just a group chat. Someone said Hancock's quit, and I'm like, cock in the name, cock in the game. Anyway, yeah. Oh, he's
Back to football.
Yeah, back to football. He's down quite a bit, isn't he? How do you say his name? Kier. Yeah, down.
They've got some changes coming up for Wales here.
Yeah, they've got to go for it, really, haven't they? Might as well.
Might be a few for Denmark.
2-0, 4-0 loss, doesn't really matter. We've got to try and get some goals back.
Yeah, might be some for Denmark as well.
Yeah, there's few changes as well.
What's the thing on subs in this Euros now? Is it
it's
5?
Yeah,
it's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yes. Is it 3 windows, but you can only make 5 changes? So.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't think you can do like 5 changes in 5 goes. You kind of like 3 goes. But you can
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it works a bit like that.
Yeah.
Good little bit of knowledge there, Sam.
It's strange that, isn't it? I think that's don't know why they brought that in.
Yeah, so Tyler Roberts of Leeds is coming on. He's quite close.
Denmark, I'm really confident here. They took Kjaer off.
He's been down for a little while. I think he's they're probably going to protect him for the next round if
Yeah.
they think they're
You
through
want-
and don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, you want your leader and your captain. You know, you want your
Exactly.
playing, so you want him. So,
Yeah, 2 changes coming up for Wales.
Yeah, so strikers coming off.
Well,
Boylerson.
That's quite a surprise. It took more off.
I think he's just
I love
tired.
it.
I think he is just. I don't know if he's got anything
Yeah.
left to give.
Yeah, and
Um,
also he's had both him and Kier have been battling all game really, haven't they? Oh, and
James,
Anderson, I
James
think.
looks come, yeah, James has come off as well.
So Anderson, who is, I think he was at Fulham on loan. Fulham has come on for Kier.
I don't think I took them 2 off, but
Who?
James,
James.
yeah,
Yeah.
but James hasn't even been in the game, so
Yeah. Who's coming on? Oh, is it David Brooks and Tyler Roberts? Yeah. Brooks of Bournemouth and Roberts of Leeds. I mean, it's a like for like, so I can see why. I mean, Roberts, yeah, he's more of a attacking midfielder, but he can play up front. And then Brooks is a winger, so Brooks is actually a decent one. I'm not sure why he's not starting in header. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, it's I think, yeah. Oh, that was close. Yeah.
oh, here we go. No,
Yeah.
Second time round, maybe.
here we go. It's it. Denmark on the counter now. There we go.
He's all on his own.
He is on his own, and they start to tackle him. They start to foul him, and took a yellow card for it. What it?
Yeah. It's I think Wales have accepted the fact that they're not.
Well, I don't know. I think they've made changes. It's obviously they're going for a different approach, but they're going for it.
Yeah. Someone score.
A Wales goal now with 10 minutes to go would make it pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I just can't quite see it happening based on the way they've been playing so far.
Yeah, a lot of the passes are too short sometimes. Yeah, it's not.
Well, let's see if Denmark can get another one in this free kick.
Yeah. This would probably be the ideal place for Ericsson, but unfortunately.
No, that's over. He's playing rugby. I do think there's some interference on my microphone coming through every now and then. I think there's one on another line or something.
It's I mean, I don't know if Denmark can necessarily get to a semis playing like this.
No.
Whereas I was thinking the way Wales started is a really good side, but it just shows you with a difference in strategy or even just in formation, just changing the formation. That's totally shut them down altogether.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good from the manager, isn't it, to change in the middle of the first half and say no, we're going to try something different, and it's worked a treat.
Yeah.
I mean, one very good goal and then one mistake from
That's-
Wales defenders.
That's what annoys me
Oh.
about Southgate against Scotland, for example. He just that whole game. It was boring. Nothing was happening. He didn't do anything to try and change it. I sometimes think an early substitute, like a really early substitution, and just say no, we're going to try something different. It's not a
Yeah.
bad thing.
Yeah, he does. He's not brave enough.
He's always very fixed in his system.
Yeah.
See, I
Came close here, Denmark.
I disagree. I think he is fixing the system. I'll agree with that. I wouldn't say he's not brave enough because I think his decisions are quite brave and bold when he takes.
No, yeah, I
certain
suppose he did take off Kane and bring on Rashford. Or
Well, so maybe
I don't think that was a brave decision. So I think it was just like he ain't doing anything. We could all see that. Let's
Yeah.
just try something.
yeah, something a bit more dynamic than just.
But I would argue he's not particularly brave. Maybe the wrong word, but I think in the way he sets up to play Scotland, I think that was pretty cautious.
Yeah, but at that point, I was thinking maybe they are playing for the draw.
Yeah.
but
Maybe they are playing. for
well,
something. I don't know.
I don't think we should be setting after 75 minutes. And he was like, "Yeah, we don't want to," because if you start going gung ho, Scotland probably would have called us on the attack, on the counter attack. Fine, but when you send out your first 11, I don't think you should be setting out for 90 minutes to play for a draw against Scotland. But I don't know. I just think there's a and if watching it, it was a prime opportunity for him to say, "Do you know what? Half time, I'm going to make a couple of changes. I'm going to do something different." But he left it for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, I can't see him doing what Wales and Denmark have done, going to a back. I could do go to a back three, but he wouldn't. He'd still have. He'd probably have. He wouldn't do a proper flat 3-4-3. He'd probably do like a 3, and then when the two attacking midfielders behind the striker, because he tends to go with one single striker, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Never
bearing in mind
really-
with I mean, Calvert-Lewin's good, but he's a long way behind Kane.
Yeah.
There's only really one option, isn't there? You can't play those two together, I don't think.
no, but I do think they should have brought him on.
Sooner, yeah. Just say to Kane, have a break, get him
Yeah.
off earlier. And
Yeah, you would have thought he'd brought Calvert-Lewin on for Kane rather than Rashford, but obviously it's,
What would your ideal starting lineup be, Jimmy?
I've already said this before, and it's
Okay.
I have said it in a very light-hearted fashion that I would have.
in a 1-9 formation.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Just give me 1 second. Hang on.
Come to think of it, I don't think we've asked you, have we, Tom?
So go on. So mine would be, I mean, yeah, you kind of have to have, you have to have Pickford in goal, although I'd have absolutely had Pope if he wasn't injured.
Yeah,
I don't think
I would-
Pickford's that good.
Yeah, the Pope would have.
Yeah, that was a shame.
But
Oh!
with that.
Oh, no. Oh, you couldn't write that. Oh, Denmark had 2 great chances there.
I'm looking forward to seeing those when we get there in
Oh,
about 3
That was
hours.
unbelievable. Can't believe he didn't score.
That was nearly
Oh,
3.
gosh.
Yeah, basically a 1-9 formation is what I was saying for. But no, on a serious note, I think I would have played similar to what the last game was. I was quite surprised it didn't work as well as I thought it did. Well as I thought it would. Like I'd play Shaw. I'd probably play Shaw, Stones, and probably James rather than Walker, I think. And then
Oh, how'd you miss that? Oh, that is.
yeah,
Oh,
we-
they
we-
are
we
shocking.
caught up,
They
sorry,
are
that
shocking.
was-
They've got to finish that off. Oh,
Sorry, Jimmy,
then I'd
carry
probably
on.
play. Don't think I'd play Rice. I think I'd play Phillips, and then Foden, Mount, and no, I don't know. I do that actually. I play Foden and Mount, yeah, somewhere in there. And then I don't know what I would have on the wing.
Sancho, Sterling.
Sterling, Saka. You don't like
Saka.
Saka, do
I
you?
wouldn't play. I would probably play Saka just because of how hungry he is. Sterling is on form, but I don't think
Yeah.
he's very good. I don't think he's very good at all. I think he's very fast. It's kind of like Usain Bolt. He's fast, but he can't play football.
Yeah, it's ball offside.
Oh yeah, there's Grealish. Obviously, I won't play Grealish.
You wouldn't.
No way.
No, neither. No, I probably wouldn't. I'd
No,
probably
no.
bring him on the last 20
He
minutes.
hasn't played football for 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did Maguire play the other day?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
played in the,
Yeah, he
in the
did,
last
didn't he?
round.
Oh, another
last
chance
game.
for Denmark here. Oh
Hey!
no!
What?
It's over for Wales.
No,
You're
it's
not
just,
Welsh, are you, Jimmy?
Wow.
It's 3-0. No, but I do like to I like to see good football, and I thought James and Bale and Ramsey were playing really good. No. Whereas Denmark bored me a little bit, but they've done all right today.
Yeah, well, no, they just pay. They pay. I think patient. They play
Yeah,
football.
I
They
mean,
play
absolutely
FIFA.
battered. Who was it in their last game? The 4-1 win.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not a bad team.
No, they play patient football, which is not a bit like. But they play some good football. It's just it's not your tiki-taka.
But yeah, what I would do, I'd never take out Kane for Rashford.
can't,
I'd never do that. I'd always play Kane first and then Calvert-Lewin for Kane.
Wales look like they're tired. That was a tired defense,
Oh man, their defending today has been awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely awful. It's been shocking.
They've been found out behind their fullbacks, haven't they?
I just think, if that was a team, well, let's say that was England, that I was supporting England, and I watched that, and I would just, I'd be quite angry because they've gave the game away just through that. Through silly mistakes, basically.
Yeah.
Who's the president?
President of
Or
Denmark.
the Queen, maybe.
The Queen of Denmark.
I feel the Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a lot younger than our Queen.
As she is.
no.
You don't have to be old to be a queen
No.
or a king.
Oh, red card!
Oh.
No way!
Oh.
Yeah, it'll be Kiefer Moore. Oh no, it won't because he's not. He's off. He's off.
It's Wilson into it.
This game's
Yeah,
amazing.
There's not been many red cards in the Euros, has there?
I think
Two
it's
for
been that
Wales.
second one now, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say Ampadu the other day as well, wasn't
Yeah.
there?
I'll see the replay on this.
Sit down, Ben Davies.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a red card.
Didn't Wales have a player sent off against, was it Italy?
Yeah. Ampadu.
Yeah, did they then as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
No, that's not a red card. No way. Can't even tell if he touched him.
He looks annoyed there.
Oh, it was a fairly blatant.
Yeah, it's obvious, but it's not red.
Well,
I don't know. Wait till the replay comes up.
so we just watched it just now live. We're obviously a little bit behind, but the intent there was he was nowhere near the ball. I don't know if he touched him that much, but
Yeah.
that was just a blatant foul,
Yeah.
like
And
an
he was
intentional trying to hit the man.
Yeah. And he walked away like, oh, okay, I'll take the yellow, but obviously he got a red. Yeah.
No, you're right. He didn't really. Yeah, from behind it, like he got him a lot worse. It was.
It was more a clash of knees, really, more than anything.
Not even that. I think it was just it's fine.
You can read his lip. Red? What?
Yeah, did you see him
What?
on the replay?
What?
Yeah. I
What?
saw that as well.
What?
They're like, red.
What?
Big party in Denmark tonight.
Yeah.
What a Saturday evening.
Get the pastries.
Oh, there's Ampadu looking pretty sad.
Yeah.
Is there a traditional drink in Denmark? Like, the drink,
Carlsberg, I was just going to say that.
Carlsberg.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's the
Carlsberg.
Danish beer. I don't know if they've
Yeah,
got
course
like
it's
a.
Danish, yeah.
Oh, Danish Pilsner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
I mean,
Carlsberg.
they don't do parties, but I'm sure if they did, it'd be the best in the world.
They don't do football, but if they did, no.
Yeah.
I wonder if Ericsson's at the game. I imagine if he was there, they'd have shown him. But
Yeah. It might be might watch it in hospital.
no, he's home now.
Is
He's
he
out
home?
of hospital, isn't he? Yeah, thankfully. I wonder if he'll ever play again. I suspect he'll.
I was just thinking that because there was a lot said straight away, weren't there? And then
It's like when I don't know if any of you follow cricket, but James Taylor.
oh my god, no way.
Oh, it couldn't. Oh, it could.
Is it 4?
Oh, yeah, little turn from Braithwaite there.
Oh, it's offside.
It's in a,
It's offside. It must have been Joss. Where was he? What?
oh,
I don't know about
that's a close call there.
Yeah, it's yet to happen on ours, but we're
That's
waiting
take
for
the
it.
VAR surely.
Yeah, well, they take every goal to VAR, so it's. Well, why would you pass that all the way back? Oh, it's a bit to kill time. Yeah.
See, you'd watch this game. You'd not watch the game. You'd look at the result and think they've been dominated, and they haven't. I don't think they have.
So I don't think they've been dominated, but I think the scoreline reflects the difference in.
Do you think?
In the clinical, I mean, yeah. Well, Denmark have had not loads of chances, but opportunities where actually Wales have messed up and Denmark have put it away.
Yeah, see,
I think the Wales defence has helped them a bit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
I would say that. That's why I feel like it's.
They absolutely haven't been dominated.
I just think it's a bit unfair because they've made probably 2 ridiculous defensive mistakes that have cost them
that's
goals.
the thing, at this level they get punished, don't they?
Of course, yeah, that's a fair point. So in that respect, yeah. But I just don't. I think. But I guess it's sometimes the thing with. I don't know, like when people don't watch every football game in the Premier League, people say, like not this season, but hold on, what's happening here?
Hang on.
What?
Oh, he's given a goal.
Yeah, he's giving it.
Yeah, it did. I mean, his legs. It was probably just his shoulder that was off. But
yeah, I think it's when people don't watch Premier League and they'll say, "Oh yeah, Man U lost all them games." Like, not season just gone, but season before, and it's like, no, there was losing on by, tiny errors by maybe one goal. Losing 2-1. Things like that. They're rubbish. Yeah, they're not getting the results, but if you watch the performance, they're actually playing really well. They're just not getting the results. Whereas I guess you could say Wales haven't done that today, but I just think I was rooting for them early on. I thought they played amazing, and they've just not been dynamic enough. They've not been able to be flexible. They've not changed anything. Denmark's changed and Wales haven't, and it's like they've not been able to respond to what Denmark.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? That flexibility and adaptability is pretty important, isn't it?
And do you think Southgate would be the same?
No, that's the thing. I don't think he's got it in him. I don't think he's not brave enough to say, do you know what, half time, this is not working. We need to do something. I'm going to make a change. He'd rather play for 0-0, I think, and hope we win on penalties.
What if it was, 1-0, 2-0 down at half time,
Well, I think he'd have to, wouldn't it? But if it was 0-0 and there was but sort of we needed to change to try and get the upper hand, I don't think he would. If we were losing, you have to really. You don't have a choice because in the knockout, if you 1-0's as bad as 5-0, you've lost. It doesn't really matter. Wales players look so unhappy, don't they?
Yeah, I know. Rodon and Ramsey have got both their hands on the hips going, oh, for God's sake, just
Full time now,
tell
anyway.
us. Yeah,
I think that's probably a fair.
fair result.
Well, not a fair result, but I
That's
think
not
it's,
fair,
it was. I think I quite enjoyed that.
Yeah, I mean,
At the first 20 minutes, I thought it could be quite boring. But it was all right after that.
Yeah.
Definitely got.
Let's have a look at.
Who will they play next? You know, anyone?
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look at.
Denmark.
It's,
Yeah, so it'd be. Denmark will play the winner of Sweden and Ukraine and the winner of England and Germany. No, sorry. Jesus Christ. They'll play probably Netherlands, won't they? That's where it goes.
We're back in a minute.
Yeah, so they'll play the winner of Czech Republic and Netherlands. So they're probably going to play the Netherlands.
I'll be honest with you, I can't see Denmark beating the Netherlands, but you never know.
You never know. I think. I mean, so who would the Netherlands? If the Netherlands get through their semi-finals, they would play. They would play either England, Germany, Sweden, or Ukraine.
Is that our side of the draw? Is it? So actually, if we beat Germany, that quarter-final is not too bad, is it? Potentially.
Yeah. So we play probably Sweden. I don't think Ukraine's going to beat Sweden, are they?
No, I think you're probably right.
And then we would then go on to play
Netherlands. So it could Netherlands or Denmark. We're possibly.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad side of the draw.
Yeah. So does that mean on that side it's going to have to be France, Belgium, Portugal, Italy?
Yeah, right. That's nuts, isn't it?
So there's only going to be one of them and make it to the final. So there's only going to be France versus Belgium. That would be a great game. When would that happen then? So France they play Switzerland, I think, don't they?
Yeah.
Portugal.
Yeah, Belgium playing Portugal.
But Belgium play Portugal tomorrow. The winner of France and Switzerland and Croatia and Spain will play. And then Belgium and Portugal versus either Italy or Austria. It's probably going to be Italy.
So that quarter-final could be France, Spain, Italy, and so who's the fourth one? I've lost it now.
France, Belgium, Portugal, Italy.
No, because Belgium are playing Portugal, aren't they? So they can't both go through.
Oh yeah, so France,
Spain, Belgium, or Italy.
Yeah,
that's the four quarter-finalists. Only one of those is going to get to the final. Well, that's a much trickier side of the draw.
Yeah, so it could be the winner of. It's probably going to be. Belgium are going to play. So how I'd look at it is Belgium will win and play Italy. You know.
Yeah, so Belgium, Italy in that quarter-final is a big, and France, Spain as well.
Yeah, France, Spain. Yeah, I don't know. I think Croatia could beat Spain.
Do you think?
Yeah, I'm with Jimmy there.
I don't think Spain have played very good at all.
No, they haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, they beat, who was it?
Slovakia 5-0. Yeah,
Slovakia.
Terrible. Oh, it's interesting times, isn't it?
Yeah,
All we got to do is beat Germany and we get to the final.
That's what I was thinking. It certainly opens up if we can get past them.
Yeah. I don't even ever remember us ever in my lifetime playing Holland. So I don't ever remember that game being a thing.
Oh, we must have done.
It might have been a
Oh, hold on.
friendly-
Didn't we play them? We
friendly or
lost to them in the
something.
Nations League. John Stones gave away 2 silly goals. We lost 3-0. That was like last year or 2 years ago. Do we in the semi-finals of the Nations League Cup or whatever it is, Nations Cup?
Did they?
Yeah,
It went on to.
Oh yeah, I feel like
it was because then Netherlands I think beat or lost to Portugal in the final of that. Yeah. Oh well,
I don't know.
that was a good.
Oh yeah, 3-1. 3-1 to the final.
Yeah.
The Portugal lost 1-0. Beat on 1-0. Wow. Yeah. So it is starting to shape up now. That's really interesting.
I tell you what, those quarterfinals of all the teams you'd expect to get through, there's some big knockout games there.
Yeah.
yeah.
So next is Italy, and then tomorrow. I mean, I've got Netherlands in the sweepstake, so I wasn't even like this is me. Like I just thought it was gonna be no chance, and then I was like, actually, they've got quite a good road
Yeah.
for the final, really. And then when we did our dream teams, my brother put hi. My brother put a few Netherlands players in his team, and I was like, nah, I don't think I do very good. It's not worth it. And then,
He's stuck Denzel Dumfries in. He's done a great job.
yeah, he's got Dumfries and Depay in his team. I would have liked to seen Van der Beek play because I've not really seen him play for Man United yet. And then someone else out. Yeah, the defender. What's his name?
The
Van Dijk.
everyone.
Van Dijk.
No,
Wait,
Van Dijk's
what?
not playing, is he?
No, that's what I mean. So I would like to see.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Van der Beek and Van Dijk.
Yeah.
That would have been really interesting, especially with Van Dijk in there. Who does Depay play for?
He's at Lyon, but he's just signed for Barca, hasn't he?
Is he?
Mm.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Just like
Literally, so I think his contract at Lyon expires in 4 days' time. Is that? Yeah, 4 days' time, and he's signed already for Barca on a free transfer, and he technically joins them on the 1st of July.
wow. Did you guys see that? Man City on about getting Kane and Grealish? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. They said there's like.
I don't know if they need Grealish. They do need Kane.
Yeah.
You know, I just think it's a lot of money for a guy who's aging. When I'd rather take someone who is, I wouldn't take Sancho, but someone who's a bit younger like that.
That's true. They've just got rid of Aguero, who's 32, and they want to buy Kane, who's 29.
29, yeah. What, 130 million or something stupid?
It's a lot of money, isn't it? But he would score a lot of goals for Man City, I think.
Maybe,
Yeah, I'm sure like De Bruyne, he'll create those chances for him.
Yeah. But you always see it, don't you? Where I just think like Lingard might get sold in this transfer window.
Yeah.
He's played great, but he's kind of had the run of the green, hasn't he? So when he gets his contract, is it like you're going to play like this, play like that, and then play really rigid, and it doesn't work for you? You see it all the time.
Yeah, that'll be. I think. Well, I think he'll do well if he goes there because you can't not score goals when you've got players like Foden, De Bruyne, Silva. Like, there's a lot of good players there to give him some service. Kane is pretty clinical, but you never know. He might just not work in a Guardiola team. But I'd be surprised if Guardiola wasn't able to accommodate him.
Here we go. 100 million for Grealish, I think.
100 million for Grealish.
He's not worth
because it's 100 million for Kane. I heard as well. So
I think it's more than 100 million for Kane.
Kane, is it?
Sure,
Okay.
it was.
It'll be like add-ons or something.
Yeah, 100 million bid for Jack Grealish. Oh, after failing the same size off for Harry Kane, so we didn't get him for 100 million. I'm sure they wanted 130 million. I read that somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
And Ben White might be moving to Arsenal. Oh my
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that one.
yeah, I saw that.
god. Yeah, I'd like to see Sancho and Mbappe and a few of those European kind of. Oh yeah, we're about a lot of time. They're playing really well. I'd like to win the Premier League and see how good they actually are. I don't rate Sancho. I'm not saying Sancho and Mbappe are anywhere near the same level. But I'd like to see Mbappe in the.
That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I do think,
He hasn't looked that great for France so far. I don't think
No,
I mean,
and-
obviously quality, but he hasn't been hit his normal level.
I don't think he looked very good in Champions League. So you just never know if it's one of those things where they're peaking too soon or the lifestyle's changing them as a person
Yeah, that's
on
true.
the pitch. But yeah, apparently Ronaldo is looking at going back to
United.
United. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It's strike force of Ronaldo and Cavani. Better invest in some Zimmer frames.
But Ronaldo did say his first choice was PSG. So it's only.
Oh,
if it
did he?
doesn't
To be
work
fair,
out,
he's
yeah.
the sort of person who wants to say, "I've won a league in every
So
all the big."
I heard
Mm.
that Ramos, who's going to PSG as well.
Is he?
Yeah, Sergio Ramos. He's wants to sign an extended contract at.
They
Real
did.
Madrid.
They didn't offer him one.
I don't know. I don't
He
know.
wanted a 2-year one, and they only offered him a 1-year one.
So he's going to go to PSG.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think United are going to try and get Sancho. I do think that's
I
going
think
to
that,
happen.
I think he'll probably end up there this summer. I reckon.
But do you reckon it'll be like a Depay or a Wilfried Zaha? You know, like where he just sat on the bench, he just
He'll
flopped
be
sat on the
better than
bench.
that. He'll play.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
But I think with the problem with that midfield is you've got a better competition. I don't know who normally plays on the wing. Actually, who plays on the wing for United?
Rashford.
Martial.
No, they kind of play that forward, left and right.
Greenwood.
Daniel James.
Yeah, but Daniel James don't really play. I guess you've got Pogba, McTominay, Bruno,
Fred.
Fred and McTominay in the middle, and then Pogba and Bruno somewhere in the mix.
Well, I'm going to have to go, Jimmy.
Yeah.
afraid.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for having me on again, there,
Okay,
guys.
thanks for coming.
Pleasure as always.
And I look forward to another one. Maybe when back in the new season, we'll do another Mansfield one.
Yeah.